sometimes and then you don't. You thought I would stay, well then I won't. Don't wanna keep you around anymore. You're no longer the light I used to know. You want your life to be an open door. Don't wanna tie yourself down, afraid of getting bored. You're like those pretty people who disappear in smoke. You're no longer the light I used to know. I can't help what I'm feeling. You think we're okay, baby, you're dreaming. You brought this on us and you don't know how deep it cuts. No, you don't know how much it hurts. You can't hold on. It's slipping through your hands, and I won't try to understand. It's all gone, it's all gone. Under your command, under your command. You want me right there and then you don't. You want me to back off, well then I won't. No, I won't keep you around anymore. No, you're no longer the light I used to know. I can't help what I'm feeling. You think we're okay, baby, you're dreaming. You brought this on us and you don't know how deep it cuts. No, no, you don't know how much it hurts. You can't hold on. It's slipping through your hands, and I won't try to understand. It's all gone, it's all gone. Under your command, under your command. You can't hold on. It's slipping through your hands, and I won't try to understand. It's all gone, it's all gone. Under your command, under your command.
Got a new friend. She's all I've ever wanted. She's like an old friend, already bonded. Can hear her body talk, light beams burn through my body. I can feel her when she walks, makes me feel like somebody. Cause in her eyes I see the magic. That girl has put a spell on me. And I know that she will take me somewhere. As she's slowly looking down at me, I'm exactly where I need to be. I have this feeling it might last forever. I have this feeling I'm higher than ever. Can hear her body talk, light beams burn through my body.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've ticked over 3:30, so let's get underway without any further delay. Welcome to Harcourt's Holmwood for our unscheduled auctions. We've got two of those today. The first of them has been brought forward by Alex Neat from our St Albans team at Harcourt's Holmwood. And Alex's owner, which just happens to be his mum as well, has received an offer ahead of the auction date, ahead of schedule, and has deemed that offer to be acceptable in each and every regard. And as we always do at Harcourt's, you've had your good periods of notice, and we're having the auction early. So good luck to those who intend to bid and compete for the property, of course, at 5 Cool Spring Way in that great part of Redwood Springs in Redwood, Christchurch. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask Alex to announce the amount of the offer, and the property will be on the market, and it will be sold, make no mistake, but make no mistake that you will have the opportunity to bid. So good luck, and may the best team win, sort of thing. It's an excellent property, I think. To bring it forward ahead of schedule is a good testament to the property. So Mark is my name. We've got Luke Jensen over here who's just overseeing with the clipboard. He'll spot and record our bids. Morgan's on the technology. We've got Hayden Broadbelt here from our auction team. He looks after auctions mainly on a Wednesday. So welcome to the Holmwood people in the room and everybody else. We'll just quickly run through the rules of auction. They're quite simple. They're a little bit abbreviated from what they normally are, just because that reserve's effectively been met. It takes away the need for me to vend or bid at all. The property won't be withdrawn and sold, and there'll be no pausing to negotiate. The hammer will fall whilst I stand here. The highest bidder shall be the buyer. I think that's nice and clear. I could still nominate bidding increments, although I tend to just leave it to you good bidders to do that job. I can refuse bids. I think that's unlikely unless it was less than $1. Might be the case for that today. And there's no other rules except if you've not done so already as the successful new purchaser of 5 Cool Spring Way, when that noise happens and you are declared the winner, all you have to do to formalise the sale, and like I say, if you've not done already, is your signature on the agreement, forming a contract, and a deposit for our trust account, just 10% of the purchase price, and the ever-present REA Residential Sale and Purchase Agreements Guide goes your way to help you with information on possession and settlement. We'll go on to the property itself at Cool Spring Way in this really excellent part of Redwood Springs. It's a freehold estate and it's a good size 650 square metre section. The legal description's unchanged. I do note on the chattel list there's no exclusions or changes, but the cushions that match the drapes are going to stay. So I think that shows a good bit of taste and a little bit of goodwill, Margaret. Thank you very, very much. Everything else is as read. Settlement 16th of December. I'm not sure if you're working to that date, but it would be advantageous to move in before Christmas if that was your want, and I'm sure it may be. I fortunately went and inspected the home at the weekend, not knowing it had been brought forward, but I just think it's a home that's got absolutely everything you're going to need. It's got a layout that suits our modern lifestyles. It's light and bright, as you can see from there. Love all the floor-to-ceiling windows that emit that light. It's double glazed. Second lounge is an absolute bonus. 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Lovely big double internal access garage. Excellent outdoor areas in the home. They are going to get a good workout in the next few months at least. And the space is of a genuine dimensions and proportions. I think that's going to work for you and your families. The proximity to the reserve and the lovely homes that are around you. Margaret was just telling me a little story about during those lockdown times, it wasn't a bad place to be because of the freedom of the area and lots of lovely green spaces that you're going to enjoy as well. Great kitchen there as well. Only a pleasure for you to operate in. Who's going to be the one that's in the kitchen, Alex? Let's find out. What's the amount of the opening bid? And even $950. Well, there's the figure you've got to beat at 5 Cool Spring Way. We're on the market and we sell. On top, Paul Nichols there from our team at $960. Goes ahead at $960,000. All that house, all that real estate. $980. Just pops it, doubles it up and puts on 20. Catherine Picton-Warlow from the Fendleton team. $990. That's the bid we've got. And you at $1 million. $1 million fairly bid and offered with Catherine. Takes the lead at $1 million for 5 Cool Spring Way, 650 square metres. Remember that? 1005, $1,010,000. Nearly had him at 1015, at $1,015,000. Another 5 is 20 at 1020, $1,020,000. Doing quite well at $1,020,000. They don't often come up in this area, do they? At $1,020,000. As I count it for the first call, you know we're definitely selling. At $1,020,000, second call. Third call. At 1020, maybe the 5 might be the tonic. 1,020,000, you've done your best at 1,020,000. Leading back with Team Nichols with Jill as well, Jill Lang. At 1,020,000, final chance. 5 Cool Spring Way, Redwood. A little bit of a conversation here. 102. Are you going to say 2.5, Catherine? Try a single at 1,020,000. Thank you for your bidding. You've got to stay close to Catherine. She'll find you something else coming up to Christmas. Announcing to the rear of the room and to you all that 5 Cool Spring Way, $1,020,000 for you is going. It's going. Gone and sold. Congratulations. Good tussle to the underbidders. All the best in your search. Alex, great campaign. And Margaret, well done. Thanks to the St Albans team for coming along and supporting.
just wanna get down with you. Kinda listen, I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you. Kinda listen, I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we say we're done. 'Cause I just wanna get down with you. Kinda listen, I can call you mine. Once more than I swear we are through. We should still have fun, though we to be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy. You taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You played me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I wrote a song about us, with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just trying to fill that empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind, you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Can someone help me to find love again? 'Cause all I want is to be loved, is to be loved. Can someone free me from all my doubts? Feels like a prison, I want out, now I want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You played me good just for a rush, just for a rush. So now I wrote a song about us, with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just trying to fill that empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind, you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. So now I wrote a song about us, with tears running down my face. Now I wrote a song about us, just try to fill the empty space you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Oh, you left behind. You left behind, you left behind. Time goes by and yet I wonder, are you and me still the same? Are you still loving the game? I know I don't. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. So I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door. Made a promise to myself and I repeat it in my head. Set your mind free, set your mind free. No one knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Made a promise to myself, this time I will keep it. Where there's a will, yeah, there's a way. With every smile, with every tear, I know I will make it. I'm gonna see a brighter day. Oh, oh, oh. A brighter day, a brighter day. A brighter day. Time goes by and yet I wonder, why do we put each other through hell? Why can't we just get over ourselves? I know I should. You cast your spell and I went under. I know the laughter and the pain. Will I ever love again? I don't know if I can take it anymore. Yeah, so I stay here and hold my heart when you walk out the door.
knows what I've been through, but this is the end of me and you. Set your mind free. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, oh, right, yeah, yeah. Oh, made a promise to myself this time I keep it. Where there's a will, yeah,
my feet, and it feels so good inside. When I hear that music, it gets me on my feet, makes me wanna dance all night. Don't make me remember everything you did, 'cause I don't wanna hurt inside. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. And I always wanna feel like this. I close my eyes and all my troubles fade away. Your wish once got so deep into me, but tonight I won't let that out. Gonna make myself forget about you, baby. Gonna make my head forget your name. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna dance the pain away. Forget your name. Oh yeah. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. Don't need anybody, I just need the beat. I just wanna dance all night. I don't want to remember everything you did. I'm done with the hurt inside. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. And I always wanna feel like this. I close my eyes and all my troubles fade away. Your words once got so deep into me, but tonight I won't let that out. Gonna make myself forget about you, baby. Gonna make my head forget your name. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna dance the pain away. Forget your name. Gonna make myself forget about you, baby. Gonna make my head forget your name. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna dance the pain away. Forget your name. Forget your name. Gonna make myself forget about you, baby. Gonna make my head forget about your name, yeah, yeah.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Harcourt's Holmwood auction room. So lovely to have you here today. My name is Bridget Andrews, and I will be your auctioneer this afternoon for 25 Glenburn Place in Avonhead, brought to the market by my good friend and colleague Richard Dawson from the Ilam office. Now, buyers, you will be aware that the auction has been brought forward. Our vendors have received an offer in advance of the scheduled date. They have accepted. The property will be sold at that price to that purchaser unless there is any further bidding today. So you have every opportunity to make this lovely home your own. Now, the rules for a bought-forward auction are slightly different. There is no reserve price. In effect, the number we are about to reveal is the reserve price, and we are on the market and selling. And you'll have the option to bid further if you choose to. I, as your auctioneer, can still nominate the increments by which the bidding is raised. If the bids are not in the best interest of the seller, I can refuse such bids. If there is a disputed bid, I will simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. I'll be placing no vendor bids today, and if any of my licensed Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of somebody, I'll make you aware. And finally, when this hammer falls and you are the lucky last bidder, you'll have a couple of things to do: is sign that auction contract and arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price. Those are the rules, ladies and gentlemen, and to the contract I take you. The property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, Flat 1, Deposited Plan 48948, on Lot 16 DP 4638, having a half share in 942 square metres. Settlement date is Friday the 24th of February 2023, unless you're working to an alternative date. Chattels remain the same as per the contract. As I was driving down Glenburn Place yesterday, my thoughts were, God, this is a lovely street. The home is positioned down the end of a cul-de-sac, beautiful, well-established trees and surrounded by lovely homes. I just imagined it would be one of those streets where you're friends with all the neighbours and everyone looks out for each other. The floor plan of the house works really well. 3 good-sized double bedrooms and all with built-in wardrobe. Stylish, modern kitchen dining area that flows to that separate living that has a heat pump. Fantastic indoor-outdoor flow to that patio area, so well positioned for the sun. Plenty of summer barbecues to be enjoyed there. That sun was just pouring in when I was there yesterday. Beautiful, well-established gardens. I love those Portuguese laurels down the back fence. A lot of thought, love and time has gone into this garden. The location is superb. A short stroll to Avonhead Mall where everything is on offer. Zoned for Burnside High and Merrin Primary School, and Canterbury University is just a short stroll away. This location could not get any better. Well, the final thing now is to reveal that magic number. Richard? 785,000. Well, that's the number to beat, folks. 785,000. We are on the market and we are selling. I look for another bid, 790 perhaps. We're at 785,000. 790. Or a 1 perhaps for the right of ownership. Are you sure? We're at 785,000. I'll call it away 3 times. First time at 785. Second time at 785,000. Are you sure? Third and final time at 785,000. I am delighted to announce the property is going, sold. Congratulations. Congratulations to our owners. Thank you, Richard. Great campaign.